Yeah, greetings. I hope everybody is doing well. So today I am presenting this Riddim as I promised you that I am going to make a Riddim and present it to you. This is my birthday month and this is my birthday. So I'm giving it to you as a present. I'll leave the file so you can do whatever you want. I'll also bounce the master track so you will choose whatever to use. Let's get into the video, gentlemen and ladies. Alright, so here's the breakdown of this Riddim. I just wanted to show you how I made it, just to give you a brief of it. There is intro, there is verse, there is chorus, and there is verse 2, there is chorus 2, then there's this little part here which can be half of the verse somehow, but I said solo part, and then there is outro, chorus 1, outro, chorus 2. You can do whatever you want on this part here. I don't mind. So I played the instruments. I played bass and some guitar chop and some lead here and there, but I used mini grand piano and hybrid. Most of these instruments are the ones I like to use in most of the tutorials, and the ocarina. And then I have, that's it. So the session looks big, but yeah, it is what it is. By the end of the day, it's work, so it has to have all these things. Alright, so on the mixer, if you come on the mixer, when the song starts, the song starts, there is wheels on the beat. This is my tag, so I just put it here because it's a project. So I do that in most of my projects whenever I'm working with anybody. I hope everybody does that. It's just some kind of me. I hope you can appreciate that. You may not be disgusted with it. So thank you in advance for doing that. Right, so that's the first part. And then the second part here is the verse. Then there is Nyabingi drums. This is the drum I just reviewed last week by Premium Sounds. You can get your copy. I'll leave the links in the comment section below. It's a very good drum for this kind of genre. I did the review and I also left the video where Mr. DKTV was also reviewing his plugin because he's the one who developed this plugin. So get it and may use it for your productions. And then there is also piano support coming from hybrid. Yeah. Okay, so this is the drum. I use two types of kicks here. There is this first kick. It has this kind of sound. And then there is another one. The reason why I did this is because I just want to have a different texture of this, from a texture from this kick and the texture from this other kick. When they combine, they create a certain kind of texture based on my style. That's how I like it. So even on the rim, there is first rim, you see, then there is another one. It's just down. I did not raise it so much, just to create that kind of warmth, giving warmth to the first rim. Saying, all right. And all these are louted on the mixer here, as you can see, but yeah, like the rim shot, I've added 2 reverbs. So you know what I did? There is this rim is added to this reverb. I routed to this reverb. Look like reverb. This is also an FL plugin. If you're using FL 2024, you have this plugin definitely. Now, what I did, the other supporting limb shot, this one, I didn't route it here. I added this reverb so that there's a different kind of reverbs happening in one. Yeah, just to be creative, you know. When there are certain things, there are no rules, like specific rules. You can just follow certain principles on how you can do it, but don't make rules so much, because rules destroy the creativity most of the time. They limit you, because the rule says like this, the rule says like that. You don't do anything. Okay, so that is it. And if, yeah, so there is also some cheeky here. So this cheeky chaka is routed to this reverb and this compressor. This is the general compressor, and it's carrying everything. I just did that. It's like some kind of parallel compression. Okay. So basically this is the verse. So the first part of the verse is going the way it is, and then as I introduce some kind of a drum roll, I'm introducing a new instrument there, which is staccato somehow. And I have added the M vibrato. This is one of the FL Studio crowd plugins. I hope if you're using, you know these plugins. And then there is FL parametric, Fute parametric equalizer 1, and then Fute parametric equalizer 2. So each and every EQ is doing its own thing. And then there is this wah here. As we're about to cross the verse so that we're entering the chorus, there is this synth here also, lead synth. It's like it's guiding now, telling the singer to say, you are getting out of this, now prepare for the chorus. Basically, these are some of my tricks when I'm making a beat. Okay, so the chorus has got some bumps. It's not going straight like that. It has some bumps at the end. So it's repeated because when you're playing, it might sound like it's long. When you're singing, it's not long because you are going to repeat this part. So definitely, it is like that. And then we come to second verse. What I did is simple. It's the same. I just copied the first part, made it the second verse. However, what I did is I added I removed some of those instruments that you are hearing on the first verse. So like there is no piano support, and there is this synth is not there. This synthesizer is there. As we start the portion, part 2, the other segment of this verse, then you hear it coming back, getting reintroduced. guitar. You know, back to the chorus, and then we have the part here, the solo part. There's nothing like solo anyway, but I just made it this way in case you want to do something. Yeah, but like what I said at the beginning, that I also bounce. You may like my version, like how I have done it. So this is the piezo guitar. This is the piezo guitar. It's a very good guitar. Piezo-ish extra is from Flex. I made a video last week about making a reggae song with one plugin. You can watch there. This is an FL Studio plugin as well. So I'm really much trying to give you an insight that most of the time try to explore much about these stock plugins, so that you will not have stress, like, because I'll tell you, most of the time some of these plugins, they are very expensive to get a plugin. And the other way, maybe if you can at least achieve a plugin easier, is to purchase a gear, whether an audio interface, some other audio interface. They will give you maybe 4 or 5 visual instruments there. It depends on the brand which you are using. Sometimes when you buy a keyboard, like for example Native, if you buy a Native keyboard, they will give you a full plugins concerning your instruments. So that is how you can earn. But if you are trying to purchase them separately, it's very difficult, guys. So to avoid those kind of stresses, you may not have money. We struggle, you know. We are trying to push here and there. But for a start, just use the FL Studio stock plugins to make your beats. You make good beats, because out of that, you develop a certain kind of ability to explore more on how you can make this sound. Because some of those sounds that don't sound good when you're just putting it the way raw it is, but you have to work on it. You develop a certain skill, ability on how to do proper EQing, proper compression, all those kind of things to get the sound that you're looking for at last. So it depends. It just one of those things you just have to learn. So when you're using stock plugins, they teach you this kind of ability. That's why most of the times I like to do that. So with me, when it comes to production, I may choose whatever I want to do, like stock. I've brought all those videos so that you can have that kind of approach whenever it comes to making a song. It's a very good plugin to use. Yeah, so that's it. Apart from that, I have these drums. Yeah, this is also an ability you need to develop as a reggae producer, to create your drum rolls just out of a sample, you know. Just a sample, you can roll around, play around, having the mindset of a drummer. It's very necessary. So I guess you're getting something. These rolls are just made like that. I don't have to use drum rolls. Of course, I have drum rolls, but I don't use in some other productions. I use direct, create my own, so that it sounds authentic about me. So yeah, that's it, gentlemen and ladies. Great people. You are really great people. I really appreciate your support for this channel. So that is why I should also support you with my information. I don't hide anything, because by the end of the day, it's going to be me. Me is going to be me. Even if I hide, it will be me. The information that I have is going to be me. So that's it. So hiding won't make any sense. That's why I speak everything for free. All you do is just subscribe and leave a comment. If you want other services, one-to-one tutorials, that's where now I have at least I charge a fee, because now it's a different section you're approaching me. Yeah, so that's it. So I don't want to break it so much, because at the end of the day, you will have this Riddim, the whole file. so you can open it and play with it, or else use it direct. Use the direct bounce wave track, which you can use it and sing. Yeah, and I appreciate you can remember me on this one, because this is how I remember you guys on my birthday. So thank you so much. May the blessings of Jah be on you. So if you're new to the channel, this is Werewolves. This is what I do, and this is what we do on this channel. Just support by leaving your comment, liking, and also sharing, so that other people can see what we do. Music production services, if you want me to produce your songs, I'm there. With a considerable price, we can work. And also, if you want this Nyabingi drum, I'll leave the link. You can check it and purchase it so that you can enjoy. It's cheap, considering other plugins for drums. It's cheap. Saying, salute, blessed love.